Okay, guys, I'm just gonna wait like a few minutes because I really need a little bit of advice about something that's pretty personal. But the more advice, the better. So long story short, I haven't spoken to my father in 5 years, and I left him a message the other day on a whim because I have a lot of things that I want to say to him that I haven't said because I'm afraid to say them. So I left him a message and I kind of fibbed and said it was an emergency and that I needed him to call me because my stepmother, always kind of gets in the way of us talking because I think she's really jealous. I don't know why, because I haven't spoken to him in 5 years. But I left a message and said there was a family emergency, and he called me today. I haven't heard his voice in 5 years. This is my dad I'm talking about for the people that have just joined me. And we basically made an appointment for Sunday for me to call him, and I'm going to tell him how I feel. So if you haven't spoken to your father in 5 years, what would you say to him when you call him and you talk to him after 5 years? Keep in mind that your father has never been in your life. My dad has never been in my life. He used to pick me up like once or twice a year and take me to get some Adidas, and then he'd drop me off. But I really want to say things that I want to say out of emotion and anger. And again, I'm just going to reiterate, I'm talking about my father. So I'm calling him on Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, and I am going to tell him how I feel. So the dialogue in my head is, you're a complete asshole, and you gave me so many issues that I am still working through, and I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm 30 years old, and I want my daddy just like I did when I was 5. And I don't know what to, I don't want him to hang up because he's a coward, and most likely he would hang up on me. But I really just I wish I could get him in a corner and just talk to him, but I'm going to. The last time I saw my father, I pulled up to his house at 11 a.m. thinking that I would miss the drunken stupor that he generally finds himself in by 5 p.m. And my daughter was in the car, and my sons were in the car, and he walked outside and fell on his face off the front porch and got up stumbling toward my car, and I drove away, and I haven't spoken to him since. This was 5 years ago. So I don't know, I'm finding that as I'm going through this separation, as I'm going through my divorce, I really just need support, and I want my dad to support me. So I don't think that's going to happen, but I do think I'm going to feel better if I tell him how I feel, right? I don't know. I would love some input from people that have been there before and have spoken to a parent that has been absent majority of their life, because I don't really know what to say. And as weird as it is, I don't want to hurt his feelings, because he's my dad. Anyway, I'm ranting. I'm sitting in my work parking lot waiting for horrible 405 traffic to get away so that I can be home at a reasonable time to see the kids. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of stressing about it. It's not until Sunday, but so if you have anything to add about it, maybe send me a DM and let me know your experience and how you handled it, and maybe I can take a cue or two from you. Oh, I'm sorry your dad was murdered. That's horrible. You know what's funny? My dad lives in Michigan, so there's really no option. I can't take him to a therapist with me, but and I probably won't see him again. I figure until he dies, right? Oh, I'm trying to read. Hold on. My dad is still an alcoholic. He always will be. Unfortunately, he's in a marriage that is kind of like codependent. So they're both alcoholics. He beats her up and she denies it, and that's just how it goes. That's what they do. So it's crazy. Yeah, so Sunday, I mean, more than likely I'm gonna write a weepy ass Instagram caption about how sad I am. But right now I'm really happy, so I'm just gonna coast on this cloud for a little bit. Anyway, I hope everyone has an awesome weekend, and I'm so stoked it's Friday. I have no plans whatsoever, but maybe. Well, I guess I'm gonna go sit on the 405. So thank you for your comments, and I look forward to any messages. If you send them my way, I will read them. Just don't send mean ones, because that's just not nice. I'm really so tired of getting shitty messages. You guys, just don't send them, please. Anyway, bye. Bye. Talk soon.